I have a team of platform leaders that lead our technology platforms, and they're based here in Banbury in the UK, and I have some of them based, about half of them based in Utrecht in the Netherlands. And we tried to have a face-to-face meeting, but timing, flights, winter, people's availability meant that we couldn't all be together. And so we ended up where I had most of the team, in fact, everybody apart from one, sitting with me in Banbury. And then we had a star phone in the middle of the room, in this enormous room, which is a quarter of our conference centre. And then I had my poor chap sitting in Holland all by himself, and we shared, the progress that each of the platform leaders had made on their platforms. Over the 4 hours that we were together, our poor friend in Holland sat there trying desperately to hear everybody, which she couldn't, of course, hear because the star phone was in the centre of this enormous table, and I've got all sorts of different nationalities, and some people speak really loudly and others are like little mice, and he couldn't hear half the conversations. Coupled with that, all of the actions were taken on some flip charts, which I would capture, and I had to then go and type them up. The guy in Holland couldn't see any of them, one of which was he was going to be part of the first stealth group for QUBE. We had all the presentations on different laptops, so we kept changing them off, and they're no longer all in one place, so everyone's taken them away again. So they couldn't then just immediately share or steal with pride each other's information. If there was something that they liked as a template, they have to then email the other person to ask for it. It was just hilarious. I mean, I was sitting there having this out-of-body experience thinking, this would be so much easier if we were doing it on QUBE. Because everyone could see the same thing. I could be connecting the notes, everyone could see them. Anyone else could be connecting notes too, it wouldn't just be me. Each of the platform leads will have their own cubicle, and then they will have the large working cubicle, which will have all the platforms will have a whiteboard, and so they will be able to copy and paste from one cubicle into the key area, so they can share and talk about their interdependencies and learnings. They can then leave things in the big shared area. They can invite each other into each other's spaces if they want to work together on the areas where there are interdependencies between their platforms. And they can brainstorm together or individually once they're in the new space. And so it would have been so much easier if we'd had the meeting on QUBE.